Hello, everyone. This is Mary Chappett with the Anne Arundel County Department of Aging and Disabilities. Over the past several weeks, we've been sharing tips for caring for your loved one with dementia during this period of COVID-19. But today I want to talk about caring for yourself. Just like the different tips and tools for someone living with dementia work for some and not for the others, the same will go for these tips. You can determine which ones work best for you. Prior to our current situation, these were some of the tips that we offer to family caregivers with the goal of avoiding burnout. They're still helpful and they're still needed. Keep in mind that there is no one way to provide care. So when others are telling you what you should be doing, you can listen politely, think about what they said, decide if it's useful, and then you do what is best for you and your loved one. Also keep in mind that both the safety of you and your loved one is of paramount importance. Can you physically and safely provide the care that they need? Are they aggressive? Do they wander? You will constantly need to reevaluate your ability to provide care as their illness progresses. Learn as much as you can about the disease that you're dealing with, whether it's dementia, cancer, Parkinson's, or any other illness. Know what to expect, know when to call for help. Even in these times, help is available. Groceries and medications can be delivered. Family and friends can still help with such tasks as yard work and shopping, while still maintaining their distance. Call the Department of Aging and Disabilities to talk about what resources are available locally. There's also state and national support services and educational programming available. Identify your support system. Know who you can vent to, who you can laugh with, who you can cry with. Even now, you can join a support group virtually. Anne Arundel County's Department of Aging and Disabilities offers 2 groups each month, along with a family caregiver support group Facebook page. Many national organizations also offer support services. This is a good time to make sure that financial, medical, and legal documentation is in order for both you and your loved one. It's also a good time for families to take stock and revisit contingency plans. Start planning for what support and care services you're going to need in the future. I know that this period of social distancing and sheltering in place has created additional stress on many of you who might not be having family members or professional caregivers provide you with respite relief. Caregiving for many has become a truly 24/7 experience, and finding ways to care for yourself has become even more challenging. So take a few minutes to think about what it is that brings you pleasure. As we talk about tips and tools for self-care, think about where you would like to be right now. Maybe it's just sitting on your back porch, staring at your garden. Maybe it's looking at the mountains or down at the beach. Find that time each day that you can just picture that in your mind and take a little mini vacation. I'm not going to tell you to try to make time for yourself each day. What I am going to tell you is actually schedule that time for yourself each day. It doesn't need to be a long stretch of time. 10 minutes a few times a day can actually do the trick. Maybe it's a time when your loved one is involved in an activity or is resting themselves. And keep in mind that resting for yourself doesn't always mean sleep. Make sure you get outside and get some exercise whenever possible. And make sure you stay connected with your support system. Video chats are actually a better connection than a phone call, because seeing someone's face can actually combat the feelings of isolation and loneliness. Make sure that you're taking care of your physical needs. Thorough hand washing is critical, especially after handling mail, grocery shopping. Make sure you wipe down items that are being used frequently. Make sure you shower and change clothes when you return home from an outing. Reschedule those medical appointments that you may have had to cancel over the last few months. If it's necessary to speak with your doctor, you may be able to schedule a phone or video-based appointment. Each morning when you wake up, ask yourself these questions. Who am I going to connect with today? When am I going outside to connect with nature? What is one kind thing that I can do for myself today? What am I grateful for today? We need to be aware of the negative thoughts, and then we need to practice stopping those thoughts and those repetitive, irrational things that just pop in our mind throughout the day. Do reality checks, asking, what are the facts here? Listen or read to reputable experts in the field, not the so-called news found on social media. Be aware of the triggers that lead to these negative thoughts, such as overwatching the news. So go on a news diet. Watch the morning and evening news for updates, but don't let yourself get caught up in that breaking news all day long. Take a break. Meditate. Download some meditation apps or nature sounds. Try different ones before you find the one that works best for you. Try some guided imagery programs. Journaling. It allows you to express yourself. These are unusual times, and I'm sure it will be interesting in 5 years or so to read back on your thoughts and realize how you rose to the challenge. Music can improve cognitive performance. It can reduce stress. It can manage pain. It can help you sleep better. And it can improve your mood and motivation. Being aware of your thoughts and feelings can help you understand and change your behaviors. Find the balance in your life. The key is moderation. Give yourself a break. Unwind. Take a bubble bath. Listen to some music. Or better yet, listen to some music while you're in the bubble bath. Watch a movie or a TV show that also gives you a break from the endless headlines. You can't control the progression of the disease your loved one is living with. You can't control the COVID-19 virus. You can't control how other people act. You can't do everything. You can't please everyone. But you can acknowledge your feelings. You can ask for help. You can control your attitude. You can reach out to your support system, your family, your friends, your neighbors, those that are in your support group. You can reach out by phone, by email, Facebook, Zoom. You can even travel virtually. You can enjoy sunshine and fresh air. You can love and reassure your loved one. Make time and sit with them listening to music, holding hands, reminiscing. You can learn to accept what is and to accept your feelings. You can acknowledge your strengths and your accomplishments. You can give yourself grace. If feelings of selfishness and inadequacy are preventing you from pursuing self-care, know that this is natural. You can identify these feelings, therefore you can overcome them. Reframe your thoughts and remind yourself that caring for yourself is caring for others. Make sure that you find time each day to laugh. Watch a show or a movie that makes you laugh. Search out the good news. Do things that bring you pleasure. Dance, be silly, sing outside the shower. And look for hope each day. If you're up early in the morning, find that beautiful sunrise. Look for the sunset each evening and take a deep breath at the end of the day. Congratulate yourself for doing a great job during these difficult times. And keep in mind that this too will pass. And with proper care, we will be stronger and more resilient afterwards. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact me by phone or by email. Make sure you check out the department's Facebook page to keep in touch with all the latest activities, especially the Rovers program, which connects you with exercise, with education, and with entertainment experiences. Thank you for joining us.